Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are covering someone called Paul Breach, a British TikToker who is a bellend, in my opinion. To be fair, so we're going to start off with a little bit of a story, a little bit of a ramble, I'd like to say. I have actually spoke to Paul Breach before on my Instagram. And we had an argument over basically telling him that things are just wrong on what he's doing and stuff. And stuff like that. And then, to be fair, he was quite creepy. He's a fucking creep. It's as simple as that, to be fair. And TikTok should be allowing things like this on there. But obviously, TikTok, the creators of TikTok have just got just as much of a fucking weird mind. But obviously, with the amount of money they get paid, why not? But I did have an encounter with Paul Breach on Instagram. And we had an argument over there, blah, blah, blah. And it all turned out to where he blocked me on Instagram and all that, and I had never encountered him before. I never spoke to him. He's a knobhead, and he's a creep in my opinion. But we are reacting to Paul Breach Must Be Stopped. And shout out to Jax, whose YouTube video this is I am using. Let's get straight on with the video. Yep, a little bit cringy there, Paul.
Sorry. 2 weeks straight. I use ice for help. He did twice all his life.
Paul, look. Fucking hell, you make Britain look bad. Right, look, Britain ain't the best country going, but with people like this, it makes it bad. People like him and like Alphaba and all the other idiots on fucking TikTok. British TikTok. It's probably one of the worst in my opinion, to be fair. But it's just like, he's middle-aged man. He's 40-something years old. And then he's on here licking his lips or whatever the fucking hell you could call that. But he's on here doing all that kind of shit. And it's kind of like, you're like 40. There's not a problem with like 40-year-olds or something being on TikTok. But when there's 40-year-olds being on TikTok and doing things like that, it's creepy, alright? It's creepy. And it's weird as fuck. And to be fair, like, I done a TikTok when I was about 16, 17, and I got over 4,000 followers. I am not bragging. I'm not bragging. But no, I did. I got over 4,000 followers, and I got up to like 75.6k likes, all in general. It's not the best, but it's pretty cool. And I was like really hyped over it and that, but like my attitude towards people and all the stuff like that, I wouldn't have changed. But like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, he's got a really bad past as well on what everyone's found out, that he slept with a 16-year-old when he was in his 20s, which is not wrong in the UK, but it's frowned upon by a lot of UK citizens. So it is a little bit wrong. So, you know, it's just creepy.
£2,100? Right, thank you, Rose. I like this. This is one of my choosing of songs. This is just like a playlist that's popping up. It gets my page. Thank you for the. I don't know if you're still in the live chat. Are you still in the live chat up there? You for the TikToks.
Look at what I posted. Look what I paused it on. Look at what I paused it on. It's just like, I just can't get my head around like what goes through his brain when he's fucking recording these TikToks. Like, clearly nothing, because there's clearly fuck all up there. But it's like, you know, it's hard to like say anything really, to be fair, because I don't know what he's capable of. But in general, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. But it's mainly like, I don't know. It's just weird. There's nothing to say really about it, is there? But you know, like, it's all for the money, really. If you think about it, like, no other normal person would go on like. There's a couple, but no normal person would go with a 16-year-old when they're in their 20s, if you know what I mean. But it's like, It's all for the money on TikTok. That's why you've got people like Alphaba, you got people like fucking Chelsea Liart, you got people like this knob end, and they just make our country look like shit. Put your feet away, Paul. Put your feet away. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. And look, it's... You know, like, what was the intention of showing off the trousers? What was the need? Everybody wears trousers, you know what I mean? And then he shows his fucking old man wrinkly feet as well, you know what I mean? It's just... it's just... There's no need, like... Just get off the app. Because he's always complaining as well about how people are doing this to him and how people are showing up to the places where he's at, the hotels. And, like, are you actually not so fucking surprised? Like, yeah, it is bad to do that. Like, people shouldn't be doing that anyway, because it's just, like, one way to, like, threaten people, and that just makes you as bad as him. But, you know, like, he brings it all up on himself. It's his own fucking problem, and it's his own fault. So if you worried that much about it, get the fuck off TikTok. It's simple. Or stop doing weird things.
Made a new TikTok, go say hello to it, it gets lonely. Instagram.
Oh, and bearing in mind, I actually forgot, he also had a kid with that 16-year-old as well, and I think that is what makes it worse for viewers that are watching, is that he basically impregnated a 16-year-old when he was over the age of 20-something. It's very fucking wrong, in my opinion. I think it's wrong. In my opinion, it's just wrong. There's nothing else to say. It's wrong. Shouldn't be doing it. But, like, he's also got a thing for doing this fucking thing in his TikToks where he's pretending that there's girls next to him and stuff. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just, oh. Paul, stop throwing your keys. Stop throwing your keys. Jesus fucking Christ. I think in the space of 3 minutes, he's threw his keys about 15 fucking times. You know what I mean? He's threw his keys about 15 times in the space of 3 minutes. Fucking hell, Paul. Jesus Christ. These people just set such a bad example for the UK, to be fair. And I know it sounds pathetic, but can you imagine how much Alphabet, Chelsea Liart, and him and all the other creators that are arseholes on here, and like weird and that, can you imagine how much they would break down if TikTok actually shut that app? Because TikTok, in my opinion, they're kind of letting the creeps and kind of letting all the weird people on the app, which is also kind of like making like other people that swipe down on them and stuff feel a little bit like threatened, like young children and stuff that going down there, and then they see creeps like this. Sorry, Paul, but it's true. You see people like this and they just think, oh, blah, 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 and they just talk about it, you know what I mean? It gets passed around schools and it gets passed. I've seen previous videos on where Paul is literally getting assaulted by teenagers. He went over to a previous video I actually just watched on someone else's YouTube that I absolutely love. Cam Kirkham, fantastic. Big shout out to him because I absolutely love his videos. But it's just creepy. It's creepy, all right. It's fucking creepy. That's all you have to say. It's creepy. Back to the video because we know how much you all love Paul.
Yeah, I went shopping. Shopping. Shopping, company, and chatting. Shopping, chatting, and company. It's quite nice. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. He's got small pelvis, small hips.
Sorry, what was that again, Paul? What was that again, sorry? Who's got small hips, Paul? This man does not get any better. This man does not help himself. Oh my god. He's got small hip. Fuck, Paul. Look, oh my god. I hope he was talking about Bruno Mars. I really hope you was talking about Bruno Mars.
Tally-ho, that's weird. Hi guys, tally-ho, hello, how are you? Okay, thanks for the respect.
And to be fair, I do have something to say about whoever it is that like goes into Paul's thing, because I know he's put it on like subs. It's like, how sad are you really, for fuck's sake? And yeah, you could turn around to me and go, how sad are you for doing the video? But I'm not sad for doing the video though, really, am I? Because the thing is I don't sit there and watch Paul on his lives. I know I'm sat here doing a YouTube video on him of his live, but it's kind of a difference. Like, I'm not actually really getting anywhere on YouTube at the minute anyway, so quite frankly, I couldn't give a shit. But I'm just doing this because it makes me happy, and quite frankly, I want to just show to the world how much TikTok is really ruining people's lives with how many dickheads are on there. Paul loses his shit on live. This should be fun.
I don't get it. I don't know what people's end games are, don't know what people want for entertainment, don't get what people want to do.
I tell you what we want for entertainment, Paul. I'll tell you what we want. You to get arrested. That is what we want. And specifically, okay, he's not really done much wrong that can get him arrested, but in all fairness, he just don't deserve to be here, to be fair. On this planet, it sounds rough and mean, but he just don't deserve to be on this planet because he is an absolute imbecile of a human being, to be fair. These people kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, his son must be going to school and getting lectured every single day about his dad being Paul Breach. You know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of like sad and stuff like that. Like, he doesn't realise what he's doing towards other people that he's brought into the world. He brought a kid into the world. He has nothing to do with his kid, and his kid has to go to school and probably get bullied because of the way his dad is on the internet. It's so fucking pathetic.
I fucking don't get it, man. It's an app. That's it. You go to the app store, you got plenty of apps. It's just an app, man.
It's not just an app though, is it?
Real life bullshit.
If it was just an app, you wouldn't be on there grinding for money.
If TikTok disappeared tomorrow, you would still breathe oxygen, you'll still have food, you'll still go to the shops, still get in your car and...
Yeah, but you wouldn't know, Paul, would you? You wouldn't know. Because in all fairness, you thrive off TikTok so you can get that money. You thrive off TikTok so people send you those roses, so people send you those lions, and whoever's sending them, you're so sad. I would not be going on that live sending him roses, sending him this, sending him that. It's just like look there. If I can zoom in, someone like it's mean, but it's for British people. It's kind of true, whether it's not against the law or whether it is. We frown upon it. It's not what's supposed to happen. I'm not going to say the word because, quite frankly, I don't like the word, but it is true to some people here. Like, most people don't go by that shit.
It would just not be here. You do know that, don't you?
And you'd have to get a job, Paul.
Sometimes I get told off for being a big, massive child, or be patronising, or be condescending. But it seems that on the...
There is a difference. There's a difference to acting like a child and then doing a child. You know what I mean? It's rough, but there is a difference. Doing a child is against the law, Paul, alright? Talking to children is against the law, Paul. But acting like a child, in all fairness, there's nothing wrong with it, but You know, like, you're a 40-something-year-old man, you've got to have that mentality that kind of, like, shows you are also a fucking adult and not sit on TikTok, green grass and all that load of bollocks. You know what I mean? I'm 21 years old, I act more of an adult than this, but bearing in mind I have 2 children, so I kind of have to have that kind of, like, father figure in me, so... You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're a 40-something-year-old man and you're acting like a child just to get the views and the money, and in the end, is it all worth it when you end up going bankrupt? Or when you end up getting banned off TikTok, which has happened previous times on a load of other accounts? It's not worth it, to be fair.
Up, I am talking to quite a few fucking children who are of an adult age. Don't lie.
Hang on, Paul. I know I pause that video a lot, but hang on, what did he just say? What did he actually just say? We've got to go back.
Like something. Don't be a massive child, or be patronising, or be condescending. But it seems that on this app, I am talking to quite a few fucking children who are of an adult age.
I am talking to quite a few children that are an adult age. How does that make any sense, Paul? They are either children or they are adults. If they are 18, they are an adult and over. If they are 16 and 15 and fucking 14 and etc., they are children. You know what I mean? There is no, I'm talking to children that are like adults, blah, blah, blah. That's not really how it goes. It's kind of like, you're a 40-something-year-old man, stop doing 16-year-olds and do a 30-year-old, not a 30-year-old, either way, a 30-year-old woman wouldn't be as bad as doing a 16-year-old when you're about 20-odd. You know what I mean? Get with someone your own age, and don't get with people that are 10 times younger than you. It's weird.
Don't like something, don't get involved in it. Don't watch it. Don't like it. But no, everybody gets involved. Biggest fucking playground going.
In my opinion, Paul, sorry and all, but I think the only playground that's going is the playground in your back garden. Sorry, but it's true. Oh no, that's right. You don't have a playground because you don't even have an house and you live with your dad. So, in all fairness, and you know, like there's a difference between me and my partner and Paul is that, and I don't know what the fuck I'm comparing myself in the first place, but I share a house with my partner and my partner's parents, and we have 2 kids. We're a bit cramped, but in all fairness, we are only young. We are still, we are still, well, I wouldn't say we're teenagers because I'm 21, so I'm an adult, but it's like, you know, like, it's not very easy to get into that kind of place anymore. Like, it's not easy getting in a house nowadays. But, instead of rambling on about that, we'll carry on with the video.
Yeah, no plans. Tara, hey, how you think, Lewis? Hello. I am sweet, yeah. Would I ever use a new dating app? I have absolutely zero need to use a dating app, ever. Zero.
Do you know why? Because he's always at a playground. That is why. Sorry, Paul, it is true, for fuck's sake. Alright, I don't know how much I need to ramble on about this, but obviously we've got to say something for the video, or there won't be a video. But, in all fairness, and whoever wants to come and hate on me in the comments, do as you please, because you know deep down inside I'm talking facts and I'm talking the truth. It's just like, maybe going on a dating app would help you, to be fair. Obviously, an overage dating app, don't go underage, but it could help you actually find someone, and the way you're behaving and the way you're acting online like this is probably due to not having someone your own age kind of set an example, even though that's what your mum and dad should have done, which clearly they've screwed up on. You know, sorry and all, but it's true.
Friday. Isn't it? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good morning. Welcome to the world. Welcome to being alive. Welcome to being happy. I can add you back on Snapchat because you are engaged and taken. And we can have a hello, how was your day conversation. You know, Lee, Menzies, Chill, Molly, Tam, hi, Luke.
Paul gets caught out.
How dare you find someone? She found me, to be honest. She messaged me first. In fact, all of you messaged me first. How are you today? I'm good, Carrie. How are you? You all messaged me first.
See, and if you notice in the comment section, it is a bunch of teenagers. It is a bunch of teenagers. Look. There. Now, I can't specifically say. I can't exactly say, like, whether they are over the age. But if you look at them clearly yourself, you can kind of see that they all look really young, to be fair, okay? They all do look young. And, oh, it's just weird. It's Paul. You don't help yourself, Paul. He's got it on subscribe, people that are basically like following him and subscribe to the live, which is mainly girls, and it's mainly young girls as well. Not even the fact that it's mainly older girls, it's mainly young girls.
Whether you call me creepy or not, you all say hello to me.
Well, I am not saying hello, Paul. I'm saying goodbye, because this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, that don't really burst the bubble, to be fair. But I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be posting another video soon. Thank you for watching.